Hello YouTube, welcome to Hackman Gaming. I am Hackman. We are back with some more Farming Sim 25. We are back on our lumber map. We're gonna be a lumberjack. Gonna get a company. We're gonna try to build up a little lumber town. I mean, yes, I'll pretty much own the town, but that's okay. Yeah, so I think we are, where did we leave off? Broke, yes. We did some wood chipping. That was nice. That worked out well. I did download a couple more mods. I thought would actually be a lot cooler for this wood chipping area. I don't know how much the stuff costs though. So I'm gonna take a look so I know. Um, where are they? Yes, so I got like little interchangeable things. So I don't know if yep, they do. Okay, good. So that's like 45,000, but we'll be able to like drop this off in different areas, which is nice. My thought was, this don't hold gas, does it? No, it looks like it. Cool. One, we'd be able to have a gas tank. We'd have a place to drop logs if we need to. We can just set these down in the ground. We can also get a flatbed and set that next to wherever we might need a flatbed for production stuff. Like I said, we can put this out in the field when we're further away and dump the wood chips into it that we make out there and then bring it over. We can have one sitting by the wood chipper. And and fill up and then be able to take to the store when it's sold. I got that one. So what are we looking at there? So 35. So right off the bat, I'm looking at 45 for my first plan. Then I got this one, which is a lot more money. Ultimately, I think the other one, even though it's cheaper, that's not the only reason. But we have the fuel tank options and stuff too. So yeah, so I think we're gonna work towards that a little bit. I got to thinking I probably need to also work on a place for me to build my home, my forever home, at some point. So it's late. Let's go ahead and let's go to sleep. We had a long day. Sleep till 7. And we're gonna sleep in a little bit, I think, on this one. All right. $3 property maintenance. What's our weather looking like? Oh, might be getting some rain here in a couple hours. All right, good enough. So I don't want to use this area for a home because this is like this side here and this side here is where I plan on doing some production stuff. But I am thinking too, once I find a spot for a home, maybe getting like some chickens, something. So I have, some food to eat. Uh, so we'll have to figure out a good spot for that and maybe go do some clearing there. Maybe a little house on the lake. That'd be nice, right? So let's hop in. Let's grab the log trailer. And let's come up further in the road. One, you guys get to see the map a little bit too, because I really haven't shown the map at all. And two, I get to find a house. We're gonna leave you there though. I think, yeah, we'll leave you there. Again, I love this freaking trailer for this reason, because I can load up my stuff on it. Like, I'm gonna take my skid steer and my attachments, because we're probably, like I said, I'll probably just go cut down a bunch of trees there. Be able to do that as well as take this stuff with me, which is, I think, really cool. So I really enjoy them trailers. And in case you're mods, in case you're wondering what ones those are, eventually I'll probably have a full list of all the mods that I'm like actively using as I actively use them. But right here, it's the Lizard ML low loader pack. So it comes with That one, then a little shorter one. And customizations, you get a front wall, side wall, timber poles, or combine some wheels, a little toolbox if you want. A wide load sign, you can have that. No decals. If you don't want decals, that's great. And then you can change them to ramps if you want, and you can paint the paint color in the rims. So that's that mod, just in case you're interested in it. Like I said, I'm finding it really cool. A giant lumber thing, it might not be worth it, but you're gonna do a little you know, starting out thing like this, kind of a nice little trailer. I'm gonna take the bucket so I can still pile up the wood chips over there if I end up cutting out. I don't know, we'll see how the land looks. If it's super hilly and stuff, I don't know how much I want to mess with that. I don't really, probably not fair, but I don't like the terraforming in the game, but I haven't used it in 25 a whole lot. If I have used it, I just don't remember it. Not a lot, not enough to really make that, you know, that statement. But yep, strap you down. I need you though. Wish you could put the ramp up from the back too. That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's go for a little road trip. See if we can't find a property for us to eventually build some stuff on, and kind of show you the map if you haven't seen it. Chances are, if you do logging, you've probably found the map. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's PC only. It's not on the mod hub or anything like that. So, but yeah, we got, like I said, there's some a little bit of flood zone looking area. Again, I would go through and kind of like maybe remove some of the grass inside of it a little bit. But it's just, as you see on the big map, a giant circle with a lot of trees around it. Up here. You get some hills up there, so if you're kind of wanting to do some forestry on, you know, the bigger hills, you got some, nothing stupid, but a little swampy looking area there, which looks kind of cool. It looks like they only use what, maybe two types of trees. 3, I guess, if you count the deadwood so far that I've seen. Be cool to kind of maybe get a little mix of, like, in that little swamp area, a couple different kind of trees or something like that, but ultimately it's kind of cool. I still like the map. Not as much as Pine Ridge, which is, from most of I've seen, is still just the same 2 trees, which I guess are better for logging. Did I already like go past my spot here? Oh, I did. Oh, that was the swamp. Okay, so I definitely don't want to live on the swamp. We'll keep driving because there is a lake over here. Little island out there. Maybe right here. Right here don't look too bad. Decent flat area, big enough to grow on. And that's kind of the bridge there that goes across, and then, you know, that'll take us pretty much right up to the store. Let's turn around and let's aim for that. Did I hit that sign? I don't really recall hitting it. So yeah, I think like right here. Yep, that'll do. Guess I can shut you off. You. Okay. Like I said, the trailer ain't gonna hold on the logs or really big equipment, but it is gonna hold something. Oops. As of loading up logs here, that actually might work right there. We'll see if the distance is good, but maybe if I remember, I won't cut down these two trees right in front of us. Cut that off. And I can put them right against there. All right, yeah, we'll cut you down right now. That's what you want to go do. Actually looks like a nice little flat spot to make the road come into as well. Let's see, we'll run through and chop down all the bushes we can until it locks onto a tree like that. Chop that down, get that chopped down. I think I can just drop this straight across that way. I think I'll do the same thing there. Even though it does kind of make it a pain in the butt when you come down next to each other and trying to cut the limbs, we'll deal with it. But yeah, if I had that little dumper trailer, you know, I could put one and dump it right over here and fill it up. Yep, like I said, I was just going through the mod store like I usually do and just kind of checking around for different random things and seeing that. I'm like, oh, that'd be ideal. I think I've put some other mods in there too for my little solo one that I play around on sometimes. All right. Still set to 6. Perfect. And the yarder. Still want to get the yarder. I think that'll make life a little easier too. Go. Uh, Put that down there enough? Oh, good, it did. You're good. Looks like you have a... I assume I'm locking on. I don't know. There definitely might be some branches left on some of these. Like I said, dropping them over each other and stuff makes it kind of hard to clear all the branches, but we'll make it work. Alright. You think, let's see. Oh yeah, that'll work. Perfect. We'll just make our own little log holder here. Oh, nope. Thought I was further over for some reason. Nice. That is... I would have did this on the other property, but I didn't think about it until after I started cutting down a bunch of trees. But we got a nice little setup. We're going to definitely do some more work on that setup at some point, but we're not quite there yet anyway. I mean, I'm also at some point going to have to kind of switch, find where like my extra logs are going to go, because at some point, you know, productions will be full, so I'm going to need my own company lumber yard. Not obviously anywhere close to there yet, but a place where I can store my wood chips before I sell them and stuff like that. So we got a lot of stuff to get set up for us and our company. Just trying to figure out, you know, what's the best order to do stuff. You know, honestly, house area over here is probably not best priority, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're lumberjacking. You're not gonna delete that whole thing, are you? You are. Okay. That would have been a nice little wood chipping log, but it's okay. Chances are we are just going to... Man, should we really just sell all these logs as we're driving by? Probably not, right? Probably not. Why waste the money that we'd make off of it? Because we'll definitely make more money than we're going to spend. Go, got it. I don't... That... I really would like a way to get that fixed, because I'm trying to cut the bushes, and it's trying to cut this whole branch. I think it's going to delete this right here. And when I go on orange, it... Oh, is it deleting the bushes? No. It deleted something over there for a second, but... Yeah, see that? It's still cutting that branch over there. Slightly annoying, but whatever. Well, pretty easy going. I'll just deal with it. Normally, when that does that, if I'm able to cut a stump, it kind of resets that log off of the little, like, automatic thing. So. I go through and I try to cut down as much of the bush as I can before it locks onto some random tree like that. And then I can cut down a stump and reset it. At least the chainsaw disappears, you know, so I know that it's happening. Need to get a lawnmower up in here. Can't see nothing. All right, 0 branches. I got 5 on this one. We'll find them. We'll find them as we get there. You know how it goes. I'm gonna guess we're locked on. I just wanna. Ah, right there. Okay. I was like, I just want to remove these freaking bushes. All right, what do we got on this one? We got 0. All right, we're good now. There's the pink / purple little area. Yeah, that ain't looking good. Gonna have to probably screw it all up. But for some reason, I keep putting the logs too far this way. Yeah, that worked out. I did it again there. I guess I gotta be careful staffing it. Jesus. Stacking it too high because I don't want to grab too many. But at the same time, we have pretty unlimited height here. If there's anything over here, I think that little bit cut off, just this one. Yeah, we'll do the same thing. We'll just make a pile of wood chips over here. And at some point, we'll just come grab them. Look at that right there. Hit escape, let it save. I don't want anything's happening. Oh, one of the other cool things I got was, I mean, I have this big wood crane. Doesn't really show it, I don't think. No, but it sets up in the tracks I was telling you about. But I did also. I bet it's under construction, which I kind of would like better if it is. Back, let's look. Let's take a look real quick. I don't know what it'd be under though. Nope. no. Oh yeah, 100,000, but the giant crane. So that'd be, I think, pretty cool. Possibly useful. We'll find out, but nonetheless, it'd look cool and help the look of a town or a little lumber area. Come on, come on. So I don't know. Does the rain actually you fall off? Does it actually like cause issues with like traction and stuff? And like the snow? I'm not really sure. I don't know if it did in the past or not. Do you have the realistic weather mod in? Which adds a few different types, a few different extra types of weather. There's like a drought, and a blizzard, heavy fog, if I remember right. I know that said that something with traction. Granted, we don't talk about snow right now, but we will. Snow is turned on. If it gets bad, we might have to get a snow plow and do some clearing. I do have a couple plow mods in here. A couple Western plows and a couple trucks. Actually, this truck here that I started with has a plow attachment. Oh, come on. How annoying. Fall out. That'll be cool for this. I hear a lot of iffy things for like an actual farming. Must be a little too low to the ground. Slide back for me. Because it, you know, like it bases off weather and stuff. The ground needs watered. And originally you couldn't water the ground, but now you can. You like spray water on it, or you can buy it. It kind of just does it automatically. But I guess it's expensive. And you'll see it on the bottom right of the screen, I think, when like I look at the ground, it shows like moisture content and stuff like that. From what I understand, that is the realistic weather. Oh god. If I put the hooks to the back, can I think it's sloping down too, so I don't think that's helping things here. Come on. I mean, if you're gonna stick, that's great. Stick. But release when you like open the hooks up. I would love to have it automatically kind of like suction cup to the things and help hold them, and I think that would cause no issue at all and fix a lot of the problems. Like hooks hit X degree of closed, guess what? It just kind of physics locks right onto this attachment. I think that would help solve a lot of the lumber problems. honestly, if I looked at most of these are probably better off being chipped than sold. But we still have that problem. Shipping prices are not, I think they're the lowest right now. Don't really want to ship everything. Like I said, we can make more off of it, but we have to wait a while to make it. And we're not sitting pretty right now where we can afford to wait on everything. Let's see, looks like there's some good sized trees right here, so we'll make some money. We'll probably just sell them all. Don't really want 3 logs here. I'm kind of hoping one falls off. Let's see what happens. Push this stuff over like so. Looks like it. Don't really want you, just want you to. I think we'll be able to lift that log up. And these two. I do see a branch. I'll probably hop out and grab that real quick. We don't want no branches. Yeah, so once we, like I said, most likely, we'll see what we can come up with, and if that has any, like, good mods to help, but when I finally get to, like, an auto-loader trailer, we'll probably try to see what we can do to set up the logs in nice areas before I use the cheap trailer. Like I said, this isn't a hardcore playthrough. Not my intention. It is a maybe, a little. We got to build up a company. We started with, essentially $0 and equipment. So it's kind of a build up from nothing kind of scenario, but not a hardcore by any means. Yeah, them 2 trees kind of worked out perfect for us right there. You just fall off third log because you're going to cause nothing but problems if you don't. Okay. Both of them are going to fall off, and that is fine. Got a little bit of sun trying to peek through. honestly, the bigger skid steer wouldn't hurt either, based on just weight this one handles. I think the other one would probably be maybe still one log at a time, but I think it'd be better overall. All right, let's do some scooping real quick. I'd like to just clear everything I want to clear first and go from there, but sometimes I get worried that stuff's going to get deleted and might as well clean up as I go. Even if not all of it, the majority of it. Alright, so I think right here might work. Right, there's no grass, so I can see it easily. No, there it is. I know I pushed a little pile around here somewhere. A little plow might not hurt either. I don't know if plows will work on this stuff or not. I know one snow plow machine won't. Tried that. Not sure about any other ones. I don't know about like a silage leveler or anything like that. Maybe. Wet wood chips there. That's good. Might be all of it. Alright, let's get back here and get some more trees cut. I mean, this might make a mess, but I might just cut down all the trees that I want to cut down real quick. Cut the tree, cut the stump. That way I make sure I get all the stumps. If not, I'll find them, like I said, with the bucket of the skid steer at some point. Frickin' rain. That might be a hard stump to see. Oh, we're good. Yeah, maybe there. I don't know. We'll try there, see what happens. Yeah, see at the bottom right, moisture, retention 50%. The moisture is going up because of the rain. And I think it's right control I don't want to hit it because it costs money. Will turn that irrigation active. And so it will basically water your land. Or you can get a sprayer and put water in it apparently with the mod. So that's cool. I guess I also read that it takes a lot. Let's see. Don't have to worry about it right now. I will say the water's kind of cool. Like they put some cool stuff in here. I mean, it's a heck of a wake, but and I don't know if the game does it, but like you see it hitting the ground, but you don't see it hitting the water, which is kind of weird. All right, so I think that little strip is good, except for this tree back here, which you might leave for now. You might want a little bit of trees in the back. I can always grow them, I guess. Grow them or buy them. Yeah, let's cut you down that way. Just got a stupid little sliver, didn't I? You that way. A little bit more angled. I don't think I did enough though. I definitely didn't. Actually, it looks like I made it worse. I hope this is on the stump and not the tree. Drop you that way. I know I've made a huge mess of logs. I know. Them are my two grabbing trees. That might be pretty decent. Let's, I think that's good enough to clean up on, see what happens. Alright, where are you? Where's the end of you at? Right there. Still got one branch somewhere. None now. Zero on that one. And once we get a machine to cut down trees and strip branches, stuff's gonna speed up so much. I think into you is like right there. Still one more. I think I just seen it. Yep. No. Zero. Jump with chainsaws and headlights running. It's a log. Sometimes it's hard to find that actual log I'm trying to cut the branches off of. But I already got saw running. Might as well keep going down the tree here. Oh. This is a lot of branches. You know what? Just seen a branch right there. Might as well grab it. Alright. I knew it'd be a mess. I knew it'd be a mess cutting down that many trees at once and pain in the butt to get to some of them, but that's ain't that hard to pull the saw back out, cut off a branch that got missed here or there. This guy stripped off completely. Still got two on there somewhere. We'll find them. Still got one. Yep, might as well start slicing them up, huh? Should keep double checking that I'm still set to 6 meters. Make sure I don't accidentally hit a button. Trying to play twister with my fingers on control and trying to crouch and walk and strafe all at the same time. I cut that? No, don't look like it. wondering if I'll get my first tornado. That's what I'm wondering. Did the custom maps hopefully get tornadoes? I haven't seen one yet. I'm sure it's not a great time. But, you know, still want one to run through. I keep seeing orange, but I can't lock. I don't know where them two would be. Maybe on the other side, in this inside here. Well, I guess we'll find it when the time is right, won't we? This another... Oh, these are two down trees, too. Let's get rid of this crap. The better we can see, the better we are. Yeah, this side... Yeah, that one's a big boy. You can tell that. Yeah, exactly. I seen it, then I didn't see it. Just so small inside all that grass. Lose all that? Yep. Alright, let's... I'm gonna do this, I think. I think that works pretty good with me. Get stuff over there quicker. Alright, we got got that branch there? Are you cut yet? Yeah, you must be. I think you are going to need to go in a little bit more here. Worst case, if I don't see the branch and I get it once I pick it up, I think that's fine. A little easier anyway. I don't have to crouch down to cut it off the bucket of the truck. Okay, so you are a small guy. I'm going to kind of set you off there. Bet I'm going to set you off there too for now. Oh man, we got a lot of log here. I'm totally okay with we need money. Wish the grass would have disappeared with the bushes. That made life a little easier over here. We're backing into. Is that tree? Oh, there's one on the ground. That makes sense. I think that counts as a branch. Yes, it does. No, don't want to hit you. There, you are gonna be. I'm gonna put you over there just because you're a weird, ugly shape. I don't like you. I feel like actually this one needs to be cut down again. You are good. We could sell wood chips right now. You would definitely be chipped up. As would you. So worth $172. All right, we got no more branches on this one, so chop you off and be a 6-meter length. Throw you in the pile of weird shaped ones. Probably the field of view. That one looked like it was really too long as well for this, but it worked. It was the right length. What are you? Is that a weird shaped one? Is that why I threw that over there? I think we still got a bunch over here more to cut too. I don't think we've cut most of those over there. Uh, you can go over there. I don't know why I have this one here. I don't think that's weird. Maybe it just got pushed there by accident. Or I said I was going to put it there and then went, yeah, why? I'm an idiot. Doesn't need to be there. You can take off the branches when it's red. You just got to be careful. Because if you hold too long, you will delete the whole tree. We'll have to check the prices as well of the wood chips so I can try to remember. I feel like July? I don't know though. Maybe it was December. December probably makes sense, right? That's Don't the biomass heaters use the wood chips to heat? Definitely got more than one trailer load here. That is for sure. You over. Delete or weird? I'm gonna keep it. I will say, I wish the game put off smells. I love the smell of lumber and wood, chainsaws, two strokes, and chainsaws cutting wood chips, all that stuff. It all smells pretty good. One of the only few smells in the game I'd actually want to experience. One of my old workplaces, and out in the country, they were downwind usually from huge cattle farm, and all the fields out there sprayed their manure everywhere for fertilizing, and holy it was bad. Like there's like farm smell, right? Like, you know, oh yeah, it's a farm. And then there was this smell, and it was on a whole different level. Kind of weird shaped, but screw it. Better up. I'm still there. Still working all right on it. Okay, I've already cut this one up pretty good. Let me double check. You're 6, you're 6. All right, so you both are good. Man, we have a lot of wood over here we cut down. All right, let's get everything else chopped up so we know that we're just good to grab whatever it is we find. Ooh. All right, you can go over here to the ultimate wood chip pile. You can get cut up here. You know what? Already got a pile. Might as well. For the $166 and worth my time. Okay, whatever. Then I've done all this and I still have to load it. And I don't know. We'll probably end up cutting down that tree by the water as well. I think if I'm going to plant some, I'll probably end up planting some trees on my property, like my personal house property. And they won't be this time. Probably like some cherry trees, something like that. Apple trees and all that cool stuff. Now you are too long. Yes. I don't see any more logs out here, so let's load up what we can. Did I leave it running? I sure did. Right, seen this, so I'm gonna do this. I kind of feel like maybe I should move the truck. Oh, well, I strapped them without doing it by hand. And I didn't really make that rule like I had to. I just been doing it. It was kind of cool. I feel like I should kind of bring this maybe a little closer. Be like right there. And then I ain't got a 180. Quicker load times. Hopefully. Look at that. Still shows it raining, but to maybe get a little bit of sun. Nope. Oh, I don't want to let go of that. It's too late. So, right here and kind of jimmy it with our hands. There we go. Yeah, that super strength can be dangerous though. Cause you see, I grabbed the trailer there. I wouldn't have like realized it and started like trying to yank around a little bit. All that wood could have been unloaded. Thank you. I was like, I wish it would kind of just fall because it ain't gonna stay. Gonna make life a big hassle. Alright, let's see if we can. Freaking cloud shadows are cool. I like that. A little goofier and, you know, when you're not like on real time, but still cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kind of like do what I want to do here because I'm not really centered on the logs because that stake is there. It looks like it should hold all three. Whether it can handle all three, that is the question. Raised up kind of slow. Gotta get that stuff over more, but no, I'm playing with fire again because there's, I get a chance to flick or something happens and the whole trailer's gonna be flipping and logs gonna go flying across the whole map. Alright, well, you're gonna be a solo because I'm definitely not gonna be able to take you and one of these next two logs. Definitely reaching my height limit here on this guy right now. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, if the stakes were a little more like not where like I want to be, like right in the middle, I'd be able to just kind of lower and pull back and let. All right, that unfortunately might be it. That load. So let's strap her down. Let's go get her sold. Oh yeah, we need to start that up. I probably could have fit more on that side, but that's all right. Yeah, I'm still. Fortunately, I recorded a couple of videos back to back, and that I'm starting to get a little surplus here, which is nice. So I haven't had a chance to see comments yet, if there isn't going to be any, to know if the wood chips actually wash away or anything in the rain. Okay, either I'm just touching the water or the road's wet from the rain. Oh, I would say I'm touching the water. That's a cool little effect, ripples across it, but yeah, I could have did more on that other side, maybe. It's tough without my ramp. I wouldn't want to end up in there. Fuck it, we did. Yeah, I don't feel like this will be worth as much as what we've been doing, because these are a lot of littler logs, lower value ones for sure. Oh yeah, I want to be on that side so I can walk down that side closest to the sawmill. Ooh. 11,000? I don't even think they have like a fuel station here at all, right? I don't see. I don't think it does. It'd be cool if the game had like a water table. Like, so if it rained, like it could build up and like, ditches would fill. And maybe it does in this, in 25, and I haven't seen it. Maybe that's what that water is. Maybe you can set a water table. I'd like to know, because that'd be really cool. Like I said, then it rains, you know. You could flood your fields. I know you can flood them, you know, for rice, I guess, but yeah, I wonder if that's just they did that on purpose, put you down so you could kind of make splashes and stuff. I think I want to do that, but a little more. There. We'll start you up. Come on. There's a log on the ground underneath this one, but it already kind of popped up on this one, so I said I'm just going to go for it. All right, somebody come sit on the back. Hurry up. Do it quick. While driving forward. Nailed it. Sometimes just got a little bit dangerous. Living on the edge, you know? Which it is, because that means I'd have to drive all the way back to the store to recover it if I had to. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna say this is already starting to look like a really terrible start to this load, but the one fell. I don't know if I can fit between this one or not. No, not really. That's all right. Come on. Come on. I probably shouldn't be risking it with two. So I won't. I'll purposely drop that one back. Have to try to push stuff over a little more often and a little sooner too. I think might help. Just like that, I guess. Why it keeps skipping this one on the ground. Look at that. I try to be quick and good about it and just thought I was far enough forward. I was not. This is dumb. You should be able to pick it. It's me. It could definitely be me. You should be able to keep this down on the ground, squeeze this together, pinch that, like, and it'd fall right back into there. I don't know. We might need to get a better vehicle for loading logs. That might have to be our next purchase as soon as possible. This little guy was good, but one at a time, it's kind of crazy. And we haven't even checked the store to see any sales yet. Nope, 54% off. What is this? Some sort of special. Is that root crops? I don't know. Like, what is our best option here? I mean, what do we have in actual forestry? I mean, none of those are in the budget anytime soon. Definitely not. Definitely not. It's just a big yard grapple. It doesn't grapple on very good. Nope. I just don't. I mean, this is 5.1 ton. This is 5 point. So this is actually heavier than that one. These are just out of the question for price wise, and these ones kind of are, except for these guys. What do those take? That's wheel loader, so that would be guessing that and that. I don't know if that just says L180H. So I don't think that would work for us. I don't know if that would get us any more logs or not. That one probably would. I don't know if it's going to hold. Still looking at assuming it even hook to that Volvo. 40. $45,500, $46,000. I'd say I feel like we could get the auto loading trailer for that, but I don't. Our truck can pull it because we don't have a fifth wheel. hitch on our truck. And I'm going to close the hooks, but that's all right. I don't know if that one works good for auto loading. I know, where's the one I use? Actually, in here. I've used these ones. Still rather not go that route right off the. Oh, let this save up real quick. I don't want to lose anything again. Oh yeah, that's what I want to look while I was here. When do wood chip prices come up? They're gonna keep coming up as we go. January. I was close. I knew it. July was its lowest. I knew it started with a J. Come on, give me these two. Oh, wrong way. I'm trying to be careful because I want to slide out. Little interesting. Push them in. Try to be careful that I don't grab the trailer by accident. Well, there's one on the bottom, but it kind of already started biting in the middle of that one, so I figured we can get it easier now, but we can't. Come on. Trying to go down enough to pull this stuff not so high. We are struggling for sure with some of these logs. Come on. Just release off. There's no reason for you to be holding on to this. Jesus, why, thing was stuck like crazy. That's all right. This don't need to be a quick process, I guess, for now. But maybe we'll check out that Volvo and thing. Like, even if they don't feel like this and don't grip on the greatest, if I can carry more weight and carry 3 or 4 or 5 logs, maybe. If I can do 2, that'd, be pretty much big improvement. Ultimately, it'll be cheaper. I don't think it ain't my forever tractor. Front loader, that's for sure. But kind of looks like something you'd find. And maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe there'll be something that just happens to go on sale. And even though the used ones are what? Usually 40, 50% off. We're still looking at 100,000 probably. Or we get lucky and that one goes on sale. Or goes used. I could lease. I hate leasing. I really, really hate leasing. But I could. No, we don't need to. We don't need to. We're working. We're progressing. This is not as quick and easy as I would hope. As of late with this thing. Alright, let's drop you down. Try to fling you over. Oh, I can't fit in between there. Let's try here. Whatever. Let's just push it and see what happens. Sometimes I just don't. Physics are questionable at best, but that's okay. You don't really have any other options that I know of for trying to do this kind of thing, and it's not terrible. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Guess what we're doing. Nothing. We're gonna open that up and hope that the big one falls off, and I'll grab this up. That's what we're gonna do. Beautiful. Thank you for that. I gotta clear that polarity. Oh my. Praise be the Lord. Come on. All right. Oops. Let's get another one of those. Oh. All right. Oh, the truth. Depth perception is very hard sometimes. Sure, this will go fine, right? Not lifting the whole weight of the log, really. Let's see. If I can go on enough of an angle, I know I can't fit between them stakes. Enough. Good freaking enough. I already said no loans. I didn't say anything about leasing, but I did say no loans. I don't. Is it worth it? Ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, right? It's not worth it for a loan just to load this pile quicker. Keep you up high. You're probably gonna fall. Between the wood on the trailer, what did we get last time? Was it 11? 17? I don't remember. I think it was 11. Call that. That one will be 10. So we got 20. So that'll take us to 46. I could sell some wood chips. Like I said, they're not at the greatest price right now. But it might be enough to be the difference. Because ultimately time is money, right? It just is what it is. Like if that other machine does work and it works good enough, better than this, and I can do this pile in half the time, I'd have been done already, and all that money would have been made. So time is definitely money. Which means I would have cut down more trees. I would have had wood chips being chipped. You know, just the whole list of things I would have done that would have made money. Oh, you know what? How much is this guy worth if I sell him? I forgot I got this. If I get that, as long as I can get a bucket for wood chips, then I don't need this thing. Maybe. Let's take a look. Look at our vehicles. Let's see what that's worth. 30,000. That's 3, 4. We'll call that 5, 30. 30 plus thousand. 30, 46. And what did we need for that? Plus add this wood to it. We need 40. Loaders 40, 45, 5. Even if the bucket waits, if I have to. Even if the bucket waits. I think between this guy and parts for it and the wood that's on the trailer. God, I keep like lowering it too soon. It just yanks me off to the left. And the wood that's on the trailer. And if we have to, some wood chips. I think we get it. We'll be broke right where we were. Might have a little better process here. We're getting about to that level there. Let's do this. While we got the machine, let's drop that. Let's scoop up all the wood chips we can and get them at least to this pile. Oops. Oh, I'm already going past them. I forgot they're everywhere. Let's dump it while I'm right here. That was $300 right there. Every bucket full is current price. A little higher, but about. It holds, yeah, it's like just about 1,100, and I think it's based on 1,000 liters. So granted, this little guy's been good for the few days we've used it. It's nice inside here. It turns nice and quick and sharp. We get in small spots. Ultimately, we need to load wood faster. We'll probably end up getting one of these back. Obviously not this one, a bigger one, to be able to probably go into the woods and do this. Especially if we start having, you know, like the forest and stuff that we are going to be a little more picky on. Where we might not take everything. Plus it should, I'm assuming it's going to be a little higher reaching than this. That makes sense, right? I wonder if I can push this in a nice pile straight up. There's some more here, it looks like. I got a little under the truck. I'm not too worried about getting 3 ounce of it, but I figured why I had the little machine. I was going to take a couple trips, right? Because lower my bucket tied. So I can't fit this on the trailer right now. With all the wood on there, I don't think. And I guess ultimately I got to make sure I have enough of this. Sell this and then not be able to buy what we need. Because I'll skip the bucket for now if I have to, not a big deal. Not be game changing. We'll have it back to get one pretty quick. Alright. I mean, it would be nice if I could. Let's see here. I'm not worried about the chips under the bucket. You can set up there. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. This I'll have to fix. It's heavy. Oh. I think it might work. I think it might work. Why do I keep hitting E to release that? Alright, first and foremost, I'm just going to do this for the moment. I don't know if we're not. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I like to push this big log in, but that's fine. All right. See, that one log I said I wanted to push in. I think it's gonna work. Man, I've seen people like do cool tricks with these. I don't think I can pull it off. I know, guys. I know. I bet. Don't hit that X button. Left the thing running. So many bad things can happen from this. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can. Try not to destroy my trailer ramps here. I have to be careful. When I first downloaded these maps, I came here real quick, just take a quick look, and I had the dirt bike, and I have played the dirt bike before, so I was like, ah, cool, let me try that out. I went across there, it freaking spun out, flipped. I don't know if I fell off or I got off for some reason, and the dirt bike somehow ended up in the water underneath in the bottom. I left it, and I said, all right. Then I went to Pine Ridge. One little pointless story. This is really hard to see now. One hand doing 3 buttons, another hand doing a button, trying to talk and drive at night while paying attention, while trying to keep my ramps off the ground. I was doing a lot better till I started really overthinking this. Now I'm like trying to think really hard, like which way do I need to turn? Okay. I love how the freaking skid steer once in a while, like you're hearing the beeper, the reverse beeper go off, then it doesn't, then it does. All right. Yeet. Not a problem. All right, let's do that. Do that strap and just that strap. I hope it only holds down what it's actually going through or under or over, depending on the scenario. I'm guessing not. Well, I'm just gonna hit that before I. I still don't even have enough money after selling these logs. I don't think there's many logs here, but I'm like already planning on it being done. All right, I think that should be good, right? And I don't think there's an actual sell point here, is there? Ugh. Ugh, so heavy. I don't know if this is one or not. If it's not, then we just gotta. Ugh. All I need is what, 20 grand, right? Yeah, that should be good. That's just the shop menu. Okay, well, that's where we're gonna sell it. All right. We just need 20 grand ish, and we'll have that. Sell. We don't really need that. Sell. We don't need the brush flash log fork. So I hope this works. All right, and we need to. Nope. Wheel loader. What is the difference here? 9586. This has less horsepower, but it weighs more. 11298. So yeah, this one has, and it's this power shift, whatever that means. This one's slower, but it's heavier. So heavier would mean it should lift more, right? Or would horsepower do that? You know what? Maybe we'll go with this. Yeah. Go with this. Of course, we're going to go with Ahmed green. Oh, you can't change the color. We're just going to go black then. I don't think. Oh, man. Am I going to regret that? Am I going to regret not going like wide tires? There we go. All right. Bye. I hope I didn't do my math wrong. And I hope this fits onto it. So we only have the one option, right? Yeah, I hope we don't need these because it says it on there. I'm hoping those will just work. Okay, and then like if we get the bucket, that's 2,000. I don't think I really need a spade, right? I shouldn't be doing this because I don't know if it works, but whatever. We're all in. Let's go. Oh. Oh, wasn't 100%. To be honest with you, it really wasn't. All right, and are we not pretty much right back where we started the day? Money-wise, that is. I don't know if it'll fit up on top of this or not, but we'll find out. It's so heavy. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out real quick, won't we? We'll be okay. It's a fairly wide trailer. Definitely not going to be okay. Is the back narrower at all? I don't feel like it is. We're going to try it to make sure that it's not. And I'm going to try to make sure I can't pull out these stakes. There's nothing, no option or anything. It'd be cool. You could, click and like remove them. There is not. That's all right. That's all right. So we'll just have to drive it separate, which kind of sucks, to be honest with you. That was one of the perks of that trailer, was we decided to, do what I did today, load up and go like we did. But we got to grow and we got to get bigger, so it is what it is. But yeah, a lot longer than I planned, but I just couldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here, and next episode we'll get back over there and cross our fingers that this thing loads up and does stuff really good. And keep going, keep building. So thank you for watching. If you like that, like the video, hit that like button for me. Leave a comment below, emoji, anything. Hi, tips, tricks, mod ideas that could add to the game. Let me know. And hit that subscribe button for me if you would. It really helps out, and I appreciate anyone who's already supported me. Discord in the description. Join in there if you want. Trying to get some stuff together, all sorts of different games and community stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful night, evening, and morning, and hope to see you next video. Bye.